Good evening, gents.
Good evening.
How you doing, Ron?
Hello.
Good.
Welcome back to another episode of the award-winning TSP. National award winners here.
We're the best. We're the best.
We are the best. So before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to all of our Patreon members, everybody that supports us. We really appreciate it. We have a message from our sponsor, Mr. Charlie, over at Singletree.
What is going on, guys? It's your man Charlie right here from Singletree Barbecue. Did you know we are on a mission to build community through undeniable hospitality and the perfect plate of barbecue? Y'all come check us out, 2805 Old Fort Parkway, right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 8, Sundays from 11 to 4. Give us a call at 615-307-0120. You can check us out on all the social platforms at Singletree BBQ. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Appreciate all the support.
Thank you, Charlie.
I got to go see him. I got to go see him on Tuesday. I have to thank him for he helped feed our adopted Blackman High School JROTC. They fed 45 kids from the rifle team and the drill team, and it was awesome.
Very
so
good.
Thank you, Charlie, for that.
Yes, that's awesome. Charlie's always willing to help out. He's a great dude.
He is.
But
and did you see he just launched a podcast?
I did.
Like he's got a co-host too.
Yeah, but his podcast is not award winning.
No, it's not. He's got to work on that, man. He doesn't have the Fleekster and the Forester, man. I mean, come on.
Yes. So the concept of this podcast is we sit down every Sunday evening and we get the life and times of a fellow veteran. Today it happens to be
Ron.
Mr.
That's
Ron. Ron is very active in the American Legion. I met him. He's a member of the same post that I belong to, and he's actually my district commander. So in a minute here, we're going to get to hear Ron's story. But in the before we get started, I just want to mention, what we do here is we raise awareness and try to help curb veteran suicide. And the way we do that is we generate money. We take that money and we buy sporting event tickets and send veterans, first responders, Gold Star families to sporting events. And it's been a hell of a last 12 months, man. We've had a great time doing it. Right now we're doing a fundraiser. I got some tickets right here. We are raffling off a Yeti cooler, and that Yeti cooler is also filled with a bunch of swag from the show.
Hey, put me down for two, please.
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Sorry,
I tried to do it 2 weeks ago, and
yeah, it's all brand new, so we're getting We're getting the wrinkles ironed out.
Okay. No, dude. The raffle tickets were still in the original package. I'm like,
yeah.
I wonder if I should open this for him. And I didn't, thank God, because you've got it under control. That's good.
Yeah, it's all good. So the money that we generate helps us pay for these tickets. Right now, we own season tickets for the Detroit Lions. I'm going to be on the waiting list for Tennessee Titans, the new stadium, not the old stadium. I don't want to deal with the old stadium.
And get ready. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's very hard to give away a Titan ticket right now.
Yeah, because they suck. They're terrible.
They suck, but
you know what? I'm gonna in April we're gonna have a booth sponsored by RVFW. And we're going to bring guys into the booth, into this room, and watch a Sounds game, courtesy of the VFW. And that's going to be in April. I got to figure out the date. I got to talk to my marketing guy down there. But, get ready for baseball because.
Oh, yeah. I am so ready for baseball. And also another big event we got coming along in June. It's we don't have the official date yet, but I'm shooting for June 14th because it's Flag Day. And that would be the Frontline Festival. So we are going to feed the people that are considered frontline free of charge. We have a big barbecue for them, just our little way of saying thank you. and giving back to our community. And that would be, firemen, police officers, veterans, nurses, doctors, teachers. If you feel like you're in the front line, come on down and let us cook you a burger. Other than that, how was your vacation and winter conference there, buddy?
Oh, okay. I won. Cape Cod was amazing. Me and Katrina, we grew up in New Hampshire, so we love New England. And we went up there for Valentine's Day. It was awesome. You guys probably are that follow me on Facebook. You saw the pictures. Great room, great resort, right on the water. Basically, this is Cape Cod. Okay, so we were staying down here. So on Tuesday, we got there on Monday. On Tuesday we drove from here to P-Town. So we went through like pretty much every part of Cape Cod. So when we got here, it started snowing. Okay, they got a nor'easter. They got 8 inches of snow in 5 hours. So I decided it took me 2 hours. It took us an hour to get here, from here to here. It took me 3 hours to get from here all the way back home. And I was like, I was driving a Volkswagen Touareg, and that thing, man, it was all over the place. And I remembered how to drive in the snow again. It was awesome. I didn't have a wreck. Now, there were some Massachusetts people that were stopped at the side of the road and wrecked. And I'm like, ha ha, suckers.
Well, you shouldn't laugh at them because karma will get you.
Hey, but Katrina and I, we both took our driver's tests in New Hampshire in the middle of a blizzard. Like I took mine in 93 and she took hers in 92. We had really bad storms. Dude, my driving test was me going around in a circle. I didn't even parallel park for my driving test because they couldn't see the lines. There was so much snow. But no, that was great. And then we landed. As soon as we landed back in Nashville, I'm getting phone calls about the memorial service for the midwinter VFW conference. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I just landed and I'm getting phone calls. So I go to bed. I sleep for like 3 hours. I get up. I head down to Music City, Sheridan. We had a great convention. I got to talk about recruiting. I did my memorial service. We had a couple good guests that are running for junior vice commander in chief. Bobby Laverne from Louisiana, Dwight Hora from South Carolina, and Lynn Toomer from Texas. So it was great. We endorsed a candidate. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want anybody yelling and screaming on our podcast. So I'm not going to say who we did, but it's a good candidate. Then we had our banquet, business meeting, banquet, and came home, and it was great. It was good. We need a little bit more participation from VFW members in the state of Tennessee to be there, because we need participation. We do, and I know the American Legion, they're probably asking for the same stuff for people coming to their conventions. Like me, who is an American Legion member, I need to start going to meetings. And Ron, Fleek, I promise. But you know what? It's funny. Fleek, you told me to change the dates of our meeting to Monday, the third Monday, so you could attend our VFW meetings, past commander, sir.
Yeah. You know what I did? I'm an idiot. That's the night that the nonprofit meets. And I'm like, why did I do that?
But it's hey, you know what? It's okay. If you just come to one meeting, that's all I ask. Just one. Just one meeting.
Yeah, I'm
see the new place because we got the new building. It's finished. It's done.
How's the parking lot there? Because I'm looking for a venue for this.
The parking lot in the back is great. In the front, now there's only like maybe 4 or 5 spots in the front. But like we could probably, this is what I was thinking. We could probably put the grill there in the front and have people park in the back. and we can share it with MJs, and they're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with you and go over there and check it out.
But I do have to one last announcement before we get to Ron. Sorry.
Yeah.
May 15th, we are having a huge concert at our new place. Okay, it's on Eventbrite. I think I sent it to you, Commander. See, I'm the commander, but he was my commander. So Ron, I still call him commander, even though I'm the commander of the post. He was my commander. I don't know. It's a hierarchy, man. I love it.
Yeah.
But yes, we are renting out the hall. They called us up. It's 4 hours. So there's a meet and greet. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be fun. And they're doing like old school hits. And they're actually, they're doing a tour of Nashville. And they're starting out with us. And they called us. And then I'm like,
who is
hey,
this? What band?
hold on. I'm going to go to my Facebook messages because that's where I sent it to you. Who did I send it to? I sent it to Elizabeth. Yes. Yes. It's called the Blacklight District, the Red Carpet Tour, Nashville.
Yep, I see it. I'm looking at it right now. I did see
So
that.
these guys, it's all inclusive. So, all age ranges can come. It will be family friendly, and nobody is going to be swearing.
I don't.
That was a shot. That was a shout out to, well,
yes,
whatever.
I got it. I picked it up. What you're saying?
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with this price? $48.86.
I did not. That's the Blacklight District, and that's Eventbrite. Eventbrite probably put on some kind of tax. It's probably like $40, so you're paying like $8 in taxes, or it's like $45, and you're paying like $3. But you get the performance, you get the meet and greet with the band, and a red carpet photo op. So it's a 3-hour gig, and they're going to be singing songs like "Cold as Ice," "The Struggle," and "Goodbye" from their new album, "You Can Do Better." So it should be fun.
Right on. Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. I just and our VFW, we're looking really good. We're going to be 102% by next week. And I just turned in a check for the VFW Tennessee Foundation, so we should be All-American, All-State
For
3 years in a row.
3 years running.
3 years in a row. And we just started 3 years ago. So who does that kind of stuff?
I got my cover right over there.
Fleek and Farr do that shit. Okay, so recognize.
Yes.
Ed Stefanik, if you're listening to this, you got the legend over here, and you got the legend right here. We are the legends.
The real legends, man.
The real legends. I know. He's going to give me a lot of shit for that one. I know he is. So
yeah, I might have to just take that clip and make it a little reel and send it to him.
That's right. Hey, dude, you're the tech guy, man. I don't know how to do that shit. So yeah, if you could show me how to do that, that'd be awesome.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah, hook me up.
All right, are you ready?
Do you want to do the honors, because he's our 98th guest, right? 98.
98.
99.
98.
You're our 98th guest, and Fleek got him. So Fleek, you can introduce.
Yes, I will.
Our guest.
So our 100th episode's coming in 2 weeks, man. We should probably do something cool.
We should, man. We should. I don't know.
Do a giveaway or do a live show somewhere on site. I don't know. Let's think about that.
Yeah, I think and I need to come to your house. I need to pick up the one cookbook.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I know, dude. I was supposed to do it today, and the old ladies at the church, they wanted to meet with me about cooking for 200 people on April 12th. Yeah, I didn't tell you that. We're cooking for 200 people.
Yes.
So bring your game on. Bring your Traeger. Bring your Black Slate or whatever.
I'll bring Squidly with me.
Yeah, bring Squidly with you, because we're going to need it. And an air fryer. Bring an air fryer with you, too.
I don't have. I love cooking, so I'm ready to roll.
Good.
All right. So today our guest is Ron. Ron is a active member of the American Legion, a United States Air Force veteran. How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing good, Richard. Yourself?
I'm doing excellent. Doing excellent for a Sunday evening.
Yes. I
Football,
had
football's all over with.
to set my alarm so I wake up for this.
Hey, at least you heard your alarm, Dwayne. You need to set an alarm next time, dude. Sorry, our last guest, he slept through it. Like we were
Yeah.
online and we were just doing this between ourselves
Yeah, we're
for
just
45
yapping.
minutes.
He never
So
showed
Dwayne,
up.
next time, dude, set an alarm next time. Just like Ron did.
Yeah. All right, Ron. So usually what we do is you start off like where you grew up at, high school, and how you ended up in the military.
Okay. Well, I started off in Wisconsin. I went to a small school of 200 graduates in New Holsting, which is Calumet County. Reason I joined the Air Force is a lot of people say, they ask me why I joined the Air Force. Well, it's because I scored high enough that I could join the Air Force. But it was my ticket out. I didn't want to work on a farm. I did that as part-time jobs of slopping the stalls and feeding the milk calves. I didn't want to work in a factory. I watched my dad do that for many, many years. And, they say, well, this is my way out playing athletics. Well, I don't play sports. I didn't have the smarts and the grades to go to school. So my way out was the military. So I joined the Air Force. Went in 30 days after graduation. I joined up 9 months earlier under the early enlistment. Went to Air Force, a basic training in San Antonio. Spent 6 weeks there. I know, long time, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do all the pleasure stuff of KP duty or stuff because I joined a Drum and Bugle Corps.
Oh yeah, cool.
I was part of the Drum and Bugle Corps during basic training, so we got to travel around, do a couple of events off base. Left basic training on my way to Biloxi, Mississippi, where I was at Keesler Air Force Base for 4 or 5 months. Again, I was joined the Drum and Bugle Corps there, and I was there for Mardi Gras. So got to do all the Mardi Gras along the seashore or the Gulf shore there. And then I got my first duty assignment to Germany, Bitburg, Germany. My first question was like, why am I going to Germany? The only thing I can remember is seeing the commercials during high school is the Army soldier walking across the sheep field. Why do I want to go to Germany? But I got to Germany. I loved it. I spent 8.5 years there total. Did 7.5 years the first time. Vehicle operations. Started off as a truck driver, bus driver. Then I moved into management, dispatch. Left there after 7.5 years. Did a special duty assignment in Ohio, traveling around to the Air Force bases, state fairs, college exhibits, talking. That's when you're doing the stay in school and stay off drugs program. So we talked to students about that at the different high schools. And then I got an opportunity to do the first Gulf War victory parade in DC. So I got to tow a F-15 down the streets of Washington, DC.
Wow.
Parade.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
We're in the mall with the stag displays, people taking tours. We were signing autographs. Why they wanted a truck driver's autograph, beyond me. But I did it, and actually ran into some old buddies that I knew from when I was stationed in Germany, and did that. And then Pentagon shut us down. I went right back to Germany. Did another year, and then I got out. So then I became a civilian.
Yes. Civilians.
Yes, civilians.
Damn civilians.
A whole different life.
Veteran civilian. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different. We're different. We're different.
It is different.
We're way different.
But it wasn't. My dad signed me up for the American Legion when I was still active duty, because he was very involved. It took me a few years until I got involved. I went to a post. Same story happens. We'll go to a post meeting, and during the next week, I got a phone call and asked if I'd be the chaplain.
They've been hooked ever since.
Yes, I was post chaplain.
He's the new guy. We got to get him. We got to put him into a position because he's the new guy.
They found out that I was the church president and on the board of elders at my church, and they're like, "Oh, well, here we got something for you." So I took it. I became a county chaplain, and then I started running up the chain. Became a 100% county commander. Through all the steps in the district. Went to my first district meeting as a county commander. I wasn't even a county commander yet. I was elected. And someone came up to me and asked me if I wanted to be Sergeant at Arms for the district. I'm like, what do I do? I said, sure, I'll do that.
Say yes. See, you can't say no to these guys.
And then
just like
came back 30 minutes later, said, I forget about Sergeant at Arms. We're putting you in for third vice commander. I'm like, huh? What's going on?
That's a big promotion.
Yeah. I ain't being elected yet. I'm getting moved up the chain. So I did third vice, first vice. I skipped second vice and then became district commander in Wisconsin and past state vice commander in Wisconsin.
Nice.
Then slowed down, did a bunch of stuff, and then I moved down to Tennessee and got hooked right away, brought into a chair, and became district commander. I finished my second tour as district commander, and I have to give it up because I'm moving districts. So, when they found out that I was moving districts, they asked me what I wanted to do. I said, "Well, I'm just gonna lay low for a little bit. I want to find out what's going on." And so now I'm running for senior vice commander for the American Legion for Department of Tennessee.
Good for you.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. See what happens on the 16th of June.
Yeah. Do you know how many people you're running against?
Just one person.
Ooh, it's going to be a runoff.
Yeah. Do you know the person well?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you have a good vibe on what's going to happen?
I'm one of those people that I don't count my chickens before they hatch. So
Smart man.
A lot of people think I'm going to win. What happens, and
Yeah.
I'll do that, If I lose, I start my traveling earlier.
Right.
I have the same exact mentality. If I don't win, you know what? I'm going to save money and I'm going to go travel.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do. I mean, do I want it? Yeah, I do. I want the experience of being a district commander because I've never been one. I've been chief of staff for the district, but I've never been, in the first 3 chairs. And I definitely want to start coming to American Legion 141 that meets at the Rutherford County Veterans Community Center. That's
true.
Which I'm just going to say this out loud. I helped get, so you're welcome. Me and Brian Morris, we talked to Bill Ketron and then we talked to Joe Carr and made it happen. Mr. Carr has not really been doing a lot for us, but Bill did. He did. He's the one that got it for us.
So you as a district commander for the VFW, how many posts do you have underneath your umbrella?
If I become district commander, because I'm not it yet. So if and when I become district commander, 10 posts. 10 posts and 1,600 members.
Okay.
How many posts in the American Legion district?
I have 15 posts and 3,500 members.
And you guys, but you guys go all the way to Nashville. We stop at Smyrna.
Okay.
Yeah. 11 miles from us is 8422, right down the road.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's District 6. So District 5 is Murfreesboro, and then it goes all the way to Shelbyville, Tullahoma, Winchester, McMinnville.
So
that's all us.
Yep. And for us, that's the 7th district.
Okay.
Oh.
How many districts are there for the American Legion in Tennessee?
10.
There's 10 districts?
That's it?
Yep.
We got 11 districts in the VFW. Wow, that's pretty close. How many total members statewide is the American Legion for Tennessee?
25 plus.
Wow, that's 6,000 more than us. Okay.
25,000 plus.
Yeah, we've got I think 15,878.
Yeah, I think the difference is though that American Legion opened it up to all veterans a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
What was that, like 5 or 6 years ago they did that?
Yeah, about that time frame.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys are putting out some kick-ass social media and commercials. I'll tell you that.
They just started. My feed has been going off on that. This young Army veteran.
And I got to tell you, that was talked about at our convention, by the way.
Okay.
Like they actually asked. They were like, why doesn't the VFW do commercials like that? That was a big question that came up.
Sure.
Because your commercials look great. They're good. They're
well,
solid.
one thing has helped the American Legion is this program that we started with the Formula Racing.
Yeah. The NASCAR guy.
IndyCar.
Oh, the IndyCar. Well, you got a NASCAR guy too, right?
Well, he was NASCAR, and he went to Indy. Now, isn't Jimmy Johnson back with NASCAR? Yeah.
See, you were at the Music City Grand Prix last year, right?
I've been there for the last 3 years.
Yeah, so have I. And I remember walking past because VFW, we didn't have anything there. And I was like, and I saw the American Legion. I was like, that's really cool. Yeah, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to rock the boat.
Well, we're going to NASCAR races and at the Super Speedway and at Bristol this year.
Yeah, because the Music City Grand Prix has now moved to the National Speedway for next year.
Yeah.
Yep. So we have 3 races in total. We have the Grand Prix and then 2 NASCAR races.
Okay, good.
We're going to be out there. Our main focus is getting out there and helping the veterans, obviously, getting the service that they need, but also we're out there for recruiting.
Yeah.
It's a big recruiting tool for us this last year.
Oh, no, it's huge. And I guess I will see you guys in Bristol because we have a VFW member that actually works for a team, and he just invited me. I served with him in the Marines, and Dustin Cowan, and he's one of the pit guys.
Okay.
And he just invited me to Bristol, and that means that Fleek is coming with me to Bristol.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I'm inviting you, Fleek, right now on the air. You're coming to Bristol with me.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Bristol, so I'm down.
I've been past it, but I've never stopped.
That is Bristol is up in the mountains next to Virginia, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
It's exactly.
It's up in the corner.
Yeah, okay.
Just a little small dirt track.
Oh yeah.
When is Bristol? When is that? I had it in my calendar too.
September?
Oh, yeah. No. It's in June.
June.
Yeah.
June.
Yeah, it's June 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yep. Yeah, I would love to go up there, but if I win my election, I have other places I have to be at the same time. So
Yeah. So
Well, you're going
as
to
a
be kind of a
district,
big deal.
yeah, for real. So as a district commander, do you have to go to all the meetings, all your local post meetings?
I don't go to all my meetings all the time. I have to attend each post meeting at least once. I visit each post at least once. After I do that, then my visits are on a as needed basis. Some of my posts do Zoom meetings. So I joined a meeting last week via Zoom because it's during the snowstorm. Well, like what we did at our post,
Yeah.
did the Zoom meeting instead of having people out there traveling.
Oh yeah, Jeremy sent me that link because Jeremy's our adjutant.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a good Marine. Hey, Fleek, we should get him on too sometime.
He's an
Just
officer
thinking.
though. He's a little stuffy. Just kidding.
Hey,
Just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
knew him when we were in Rotary together. He's a good dude,
Yeah.
good Marine.
No, I like Jeremy.
Jeremy's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, he's an officer, so I gotta give him shit, right?
Yes.
And he only comes up to
Yeah.
here.
Well, he's an officer. Like he's a little guy.
Jeremy, I'm just kidding, dude.
He's like Napoleon.
I love you. Hey, Fleek said that, not me. Fleek said that, not me.
But yes, district commander, I visit each post at least once, and if they have issues, I make special visits. Or if the post is doing something, I get invitations to go up there for a special function. I travel up there.
Yeah.
Do you
So-
Oh, sorry. Well, go ahead. No. I was going to ask
I
about.
just have a question. What was that department that got shut down because they were mishandling the money? That was an American Legion, right?
Yes,
Was it out of Colorado or something?
Colorado.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Washington State got shut down too for a little while, but Colorado, I don't know all the ins and outs.
Are they back up in operating?
I couldn't tell you.
Huh.
I couldn't
See
tell you.
that? Hey, we have the same problems. We have every 3 or 4 months you see a VFW. Somebody's mishandled the quartermaster, or what do you call the pay guy in the American Legion? Paymaster?
No, finance officer.
The finance officer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we see that all the time too.
Yep.
Now, Ron, as a district commander, do you have to inspect your posts, or do you delegate an inspector to do that for you?
No, I do that myself. I have a cheat
Okay.
sheet, checklist. That's why I have to make at least one official visit to every, and that's why I do my inspection. I'll make sure they're doing everything good. I need my battery charger.
Uh-oh. About to drop on us.
Don't do that.
I won't.
This is getting
It's right
this is
here.
getting good, man.
It's right here.
So, if you ever had to come down hard on one of your posts?
Well, I shut down one post last year.
Oh, damn.
Which one?
Post 5, post 6. Post 6 in Nashville. They weren't doing what they're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
remember that one.
Yep. And so we
So
shut them down.
the district commander has authority to shut down a post?
Yes. I do the paperwork, and then it goes before the department executive board. They're the ones that make the official decision. But I do the paperwork requesting them to be shut down.
Same as VFW. That's
Yeah.
chain of command. That's very important in both American Legion and the VFW. I mean, if you don't, if you don't do it, I mean, you're not. I mean, it's a very good thing to do to keep everyone informed. And I learned that the hard way because I forgot to inform one of my higher ups, and they came down on me very, very hard.
Yes, you don't want that. You don't want that phone call from somebody else. Is like, what are they calling me for? Or when you're in a meeting, or if you're at a function, they give you the old
come here. Come here.
let's have a conversation.
I love that. I love that. Or if it's really bad, the two fingers, like, come here.
Yeah, so our guest last weekend was a female, and I asked her, she's a Marine. I asked if her boyfriend was in the military, and she said no. So my next question was, so when you're in an argument with your boyfriend, you like throw the knife hands at him? Oh, that was funny.
Do they use knife hands in the Air Force?
No,
I think that's just a Marine Corps thing, man.
It
Yeah, it must
is.
be.
I
You
knew
guys are the
that.
only psychos, man.
Hey, we're psychos, man. We're
Yeah.
crazy.
You guys are. You guys are too intense, man. I'm too laid back to be in the Marine Corps.
Hey, we teach you, man. Dude, shave that beard off, dude. We'll go, dude. We'll go. Let's go to Paris Island, and we'll go see what's going on.
No,
My
Yeah.
treat, dude. My treat. Gas, lodging. It's on me.
nah.
I like my golf clubs. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, Ron. So, how you were in what 2021? How long were you in?
A 10.5
10.5.
Yep.
What'd you get out of this?
E5
So that is a.
Air Force
Hold on.
sergeant, staff sergeant.
It's a staff sergeant. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah, your ranks really confuse the crap out of me. I'm sorry.
Well, so do
They do.
so do yours.
See, yeah, I mean, I get the Navy stuff because we're taught that, but we're not like when I was going through DEP, they didn't really teach us Air Force ranks, like 1 up,
Right.
17 down. I have no idea what that means. No
Right.
idea. But it
Yeah,
goes tech sergeant, it goes staff sergeant, tech sergeant, and then
Master.
master sergeant. Okay.
Yep.
Because we got a master sergeant in our VFW. His name is Ross. He is my 2-year trustee.
Oh, Ross.
Hi, Ross. Hi, Ross. He was a combat controller.
Okay.
He was a CCT.
Yeah, Ross
Fair
is Ross is wound a little tight also.
He's just a tad.
Hey,
So how many people in American Legion 141? Fleek, since you are the senior, don't you know?
I do not.
should
I
know.
just asked this question too when I
You
was at the
did.
meeting.
And you already forgot?
Yes, I did. I literally just asked this question at the meeting because I ran the meeting on
You
Thursday.
did?
Yeah.
You should have been there.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
you should have been there
Yeah.
wait, when was the meeting? It was,
was
this
Thursday.
past Thursday.
Thursday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah,
You
I
made
was
good barbecue.
I was just getting home. We landed at BNA right when the meeting at 1800, right when your meeting started. We were
Yeah.
just landing from.
Yeah, you
LaGuardia.
never would have made it.
We
But-
would have never made it.
You should come because I shouldn't say every meeting, but most meetings we have a barbecue.
Yeah,
Well, it's every other meeting. Every other meeting.
Every other meeting.
yeah.
but
No. I'll be at you on air. I'll be at the next meeting. I promise. And that's hold on. Let me see when it is. Third Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We're doing one in March also because it's the Legion's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So March. That's,
there you go. 19th.
That's the
maybe?
21st.
21st. All right.
Yeah, I'll be there. It's in my calendar. Boom.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
American Legion 140.
It's a pretty good group. So, Ron, I usually ask this like as an exit question
Sure.
when we're done, but like, let's say you're face to face with a kid that's just getting out of the military. He's only been out for a week or whatever. What's your sales pitch to get him in the American Legion, and how do you convey the importance of groups like the American Legion and the VFW?
It's to be involved in your community. Be involved with a service organization. We are there on the front site at Capitol Hill fighting for our benefits and fighting for your benefits to get you what you deserve from the VA. Your post service education bill. The VA, it all came from, I'm sorry, VFW, but it came from the GI Bill, came from the American Legion.
And the PACT Act came from us, so we're tit for tat. So that's good to go.
Well, but all this stuff, it doesn't matter what organization you get involved in. Even though the American Legion is the largest service organization in the world,
on the planet,
we are there for you, and we're there for our children. We're making a difference. Once you have children and get them into these youth programs and these scholarship programs, and for yourself with the VA, we're there to fight for you. And we're constantly, the national commander in a couple of weeks, or they might be going there now. It's going to be in Washington. In front
March,
of Congress.
the legislative committee. Yep, legislative. Yep.
We'll
be VFW will be there too, by the way.
Yeah. but we're all there.
And I'm not trying to I love the American Legion, and I don't have a problem with the VFW and American Legion. I mean, I'm both, so I love both you guys. And yes, you guys are the largest in the world, and you guys were founded when?
1919.
Okay, 1899. Just throwing that out there.
We're still bigger.
Yeah,
I'm a member of both too, so I don't.
And we're also the largest combat veteran organization. So I mean, you've got your things, we've got our things that differ, but we also are trying to do the same thing.
Correct.
We all have scholarship programs. We all have community service programs. We all are trying to help veterans. We're all trying to help out with legislation. So we're all trying to do the same thing. We should team up and do an event together.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of places do.
Yeah, a lot of my posts in District 5, they team up, like the American Legion in Manchester. They meet at the VFW's building. The one in Oak Ridge, same thing. So like the American Legion is extremely important, but all these organizations, VVA, DAV, Marine Corps League, American Legion, VFW, they're all important and they're all necessary.
Yes.
For for the younger veterans to come, come join us.
Yeah.
Be part of the camaraderie. Be part of the patriotism.
I want to segue off of that. Ron, what do you think the disconnect is between the younger veterans that are just getting out and these service organizations? Because it seems like there's like a 10-year gap before they get back involved.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the old stigma of going to a organization's meeting, i.e. VFW, American Legion, and going down to the bar and having drinks and smoking.
Yep.
It's not that no more. I mean, in Tennessee, many posts don't even have an American Legion building.
Right.
And many of them don't even have a bar. The ones that do have a building don't have a bar, because in Tennessee, running a bar is just a whole nother headache.
A canteen, yeah. It
is. But the disconnect is finding what that young veteran needs.
Yep.
Exactly. The young veterans coming out, they're more focused on raising their family. They got kids that are involved in every school sport that the school offers, and they're constantly traveling. We see that every day. These younger veterans, and the way the American Legion approaches things, I don't know if the VFW has this issue or not, but we're still old school and a lot of the pencil paper programs, and converting everything over to being all online. There's some stuff online, but getting the old school boys off it and get them tagged into technology.
And Ron, let me segue on that. We are actually, our last commander-in-chief was very adamant about social media. Take a picture where you are wearing a VFW shirt or American Legion or whatever. Our our VOD, our Voice of Democracy Patriots Pen scholarships are now, they will be no more paper applications. It is all off the Scholar app. They had a trial period this year. It went very well. And now, from now on, all we have to do is announce it to the kids. They take the little QR code, they go home, they fill it out, boom, it goes right to our judges. That goes up to district, that goes up to state, that goes up to national. And it's great.
Yeah. That's what we have to find is, people that use the technology that's out there and do this. So
no, I agree. And what you do is a great thing, and you're a great district commander. And I want to sit down more with you when I come to that meeting, and and just ask questions about being in a leadership position in the district sense of the thing.
But we have we have things in our own pulse that we have to work on.
Oh, so do we? Oh,
we're not perfect. We have to get better at certain things. Something happened at our last post meeting that we found out after the meeting that we didn't do a very good job on. And that's welcoming in a prospective new member or a current member that hasn't been there in a while, and getting off our butts and making sure we engage with this person.
Yeah.
And making them feel welcome and invite them in. We invited him to eat and we did other things, but for some reason he still didn't feel welcomed.
Huh.
But we have to do that as a Pulse member, as a district member. And when we travel, I try to wear my swag all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Either a shirt or a baseball cap. I was at Reese Across America in Nashville for the Leafs rain before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pointed out to me, I didn't notice it, but it was pointed out to me that I was the only person there in American Legion cover. Why did anybody else have their military stuff on? I don't have that answer, but I travel. I got American Legion on my truck. My wife, she wears American Legion, American Legion Auxiliary when we're traveling around and we get out. Because I have signs on my truck saying American Legion, we stopped at Lowe's a couple months ago. I had a older World War II veteran come in and he goes, "You driving that American Legion truck?" I'm like, "Yes." And he just started talking. And that's all he wanted to do is hear somebody has an ear that will listen to him and talk about his experiences. Maybe he's at home with nobody to talk to. Just being out there.
And Ron, listen. You just hit the nail on the head right there. That's exactly what I said on Friday about recruiting. You know what? Don't start off with your story. Listen to them first, and then build that rapport. And I did this in front of like 30 people because it was early. Not too many people had gotten there, but that was one of the that's one of the big things is you got to listen to these veterans. They might be lonely. They probably have never shared their story before.
Right.
And the American Legion VFW, we're great. We're great at recruiting. The retainment, you were just getting into that about we can get them in, but keeping them.
Yes.
That's another issue totally separate from recruitment.
Yes. Yep. It's making them feel welcome and bring in your story. What do you have to, not so much what do you have to offer us, but what can we do for you? And what can you bring to the table for us? You might have an idea, and just because an idea came up for us 50 different times, we tried that, it doesn't work. Well, people have changed, times have changed. Let's try this again. Maybe it'll work. Or maybe it didn't work this way. Let's try it this way instead.
Yeah.
there's ways of making changes, and that's what we have to do is get out there and spread our word, let them know that we're there. Everybody wants to complain about the money, the dues.
Yeah.
It costs so much money. Well, don't go to Starbucks for 3 times a week.
Exactly.
There's your dues right there. Don't go out to eat once a month. Don't go out to eat one time. Eat at home. There's your dues right there.
If
If you want to join and you want to belong, you'll find the money to belong. It's just an excuse of not joining or wanting to belong to a service organization.
Oh my God! Sorry, I thought I was going to
You all right
sneeze.
over there?
No, I thought I was going to sneeze. Sorry, I felt it in my nose.
I was just close to blessing you, man. Then it went away. So I guess he can't bless you now.
I was this close, man, and it crept back into my skull, and it's coming out another time, I guess. But yeah, I will definitely be at that next meeting. I definitely commander to a district commander, and I want to meet. I think I know who's the commander of the 441?
John Kitchen.
John Kitchens.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, I saw him at not Veterans Day on the Hill. It was the Veterans Day gathering in Brentwood this past year.
Oh,
he was there, and there were a couple of American Legion tables. I did get to see, I think, your national commander. I think it was him. Who's your national commander? What's his name?
Dan Seehafer.
Yep. I did get to meet him at the 16th annual national convention of the SVA. He was there.
Yes,
he was dressed up. He was dressed up in a suit.
Yes.
He looked sharp. He was a good man. I went over, I shook his hand, and they had a booth out, and we had a booth out, and they were recruiting, and we were recruiting, and we didn't have any fights, and it was a really good day. It was awesome.
Yeah, our national commander is a great guy. I know him personally from when I was.
Yeah, he was very friendly to me, so I was very pleased to meet him.
Yes, he's a great guy.
Hey, Ron, when you're a state commander, do you get a car?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we VFW had that, and it cost too much money, so VFW state commander does not get a car anymore.
Yeah,
I'm just putting that out there. Well, it's just that money comes from our bottom line, and
Yeah.
It was just an extra expense we didn't need, and we wanted to actually use that money to help our veterans. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That wasn't a dig, man. I tried to make it sound nice, but it came out wrong.
You're a real prick. No. You're a real prick. You know that, Andrew?
I can be a dickhead. I'm sorry. And you know what? It is the season of Lent, and I swore that I was going to give up saying stuff like that, and I've got to go pray because I got to start all over again.
Yep, blew it.
Ron, I'm sorry. I think you're a great man. I think you're doing a hell of a job, and I mean no disrespect whatsoever. I have a high regard for you right now over here in Murfreesboro, next to the VA.
Talk.
I'll be there. I think I got to pay. I think I'm current. I don't know if I'm current on my dues or not.
I think you are.
Am I? All right.
I think so. I could take that. I'll find out.
Please. Please. Because I definitely want to.
Ron probably Ron probably knows. He's the district commander.
Is he checking that out right now?
I am.
You are?
He's gonna bust your chops right on the show, man.
Hey, I'll send my credit card via Facebook, not over this internet thing.
Well, you can download the American Legion app and just do it yourself.
I did. I have it. It's on my phone.
MyLegion.org.
Wait a minute. Nope. It's not. It was on my old phone. I just got this phone like 3 weeks ago, so I have to download it. Sorry.
Yep, down mylegion.org. You can renew online. You can renew for 3 years.
I'll do it right. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
For 3 years.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know my.
See, see, you guys got a 3-year. We have a 1-year, a 2-year, and then lifetime membership, and then a lifetime membership installment.
Right.
And
Right.
do you guys have that?
We have a lifetime, and you got to do it.
Puffle.
Puffle. Yep.
It's a puffle.
Okay. Is it installment or is it like
You can pay
flat
it
out?
off in 1 year. Yeah.
Okay.
For 1 year.
My American.
Are you a life member there, Ron?
Yes, I'm paid up for life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did it many, many years ago.
Yeah, I should have done it many, many years ago. I wasn't
You
that
know,
smart.
Before I joined 141, I was a member of Post 88
All you
down
had to
in
do.
Nashville. That is a very nice post. They did a really good job with that post.
Oh, 88? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever I'm up and down.
Yeah, they sold that old building and then bought the new one because I'd been in both.
Is that the one I was in Donaldson?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And
I bet,
then
I
the
like
new
that post.
one, you get like a cat card, and you get a card to go into the building. They've got a smoke pit out back. They've got Sherry Bardo is the restaurant manager. And
yes.
they do a hell of a menu at Post 88. I'll tell you that.
Huh.
Good burgers and good pizzas.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I agree. I definitely agree.
We went up there for their New Year's Eve bash and had a
Really?
good time. Yes.
We should head up there one night there, Andrew.
Hey, listen, dude.
I haven't been to the new building.
Dude, you will. Dude, they've got flat screen TVs. I mean, that building, they've got a big dining area in the back where we used to have the coordinated council of Davidson County. We used to meet there with John Fergus, and when I was the senior vice president or the vice president of the coordinated council many moons ago. Yeah, but we should go down and check it out. Oop, yeah,
Yes.
There it is. So, am I paid up, Ron?
He's still looking.
I'm still looking. Remember your
Farrer, Farrer.
But he
Farrer.
ER.
Oh, I put IER.
Farrer.
Well, it used to be. Hey, back in 900 AD, it used to be spelled like that.
Hey, which name did you use for your first name? Because you got like 13 names.
I think I did Richard Andrew.
Yep, Richard, and you are expired.
Oh, burn.
All right, I'll go online. Hey, does it have my membership number?
Yes, it does.
Well, I don't mind if people. Do you do that stuff like over the internet, or is that like bad?
Well, I wouldn't do it.
Could you send it to Fleek to send to me so I can renew my dues?
Sure.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yep. And I'll
see
check
your
them
wife
out,
over
make
there.
sure they're renewed.
Yeah, I want to walk into a meeting, with a renew and a good card and not an NPD. Because I am a Freemason and I am definitely NPD from Blue Lodge. I'll tell you that. I did not pay this year.
Nope, you did not.
Well, on a positive note, they can't talk you into being the chaplain or something there because you're not paid up.
But you
Hey,
I'll be paid up.
I'll be paid up. I'll be paid up tonight. Like as soon as you send me my membership number, I'll be paid up tonight. Oh, Ron, where'd you go?
No, I'm there. I was going to see. I'll have to wait till I get done with.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
I must have just forgot, and I got it in the mail, and I just.
I always forget.
Yeah, you got 3 renewals in the mail, so you ignored them 3 times. Burn.
Did I?
Burn.
I got 3
oh, yeah.
renewals.
He's giving you
Well,
shots there,
hey.
bro.
I'm a gold lifetime legacy of the VFW. So my VFW gets $21 every year, and then when I die, they still keep on getting money from me.
Yes, they do.
Even
Yes,
after
they
I
do.
die.
Yep. They
Does
sure do.
the Legion have a program like that?
No, only the VFW does. I will
Yeah.
give you credit for that. Yep.
It's a trust, and we get a brick at headquarters with our name on it, and I don't know. It's kind of cool.
So is that when you screw up, they can take the brick out and throw it at you?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll be in Kansas City March 4th, 5th, and 6th. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check out my brick.
Okay.
So I gotta be up there for a church thing, not for VFW thing. So, but the headquarters we've got one in DC and then we've got one in Kansas City. And where's national headquarters for American Legion?
Indianapolis and DC.
Indianapolis.
Yes.
Hey, I love that. Hey, I love the Polis, man. That is a great city.
Yes.
I love Indianapolis.
That state sucks to drive through, though.
Yeah, it does. It does. My first girlfriend was from
forever.
Indianapolis when I was 14 years old.
Yeah, it takes forever to get through that town. That's for sure.
It's
Yes.
what, 6 hours from us, Richard?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ron, I forgot you're in Murfreesboro too. Duh.
Hey, Ron, so are you a Green Bay Packers fan?
I am. That's why I was asking you.
Oh, cheese head.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
figured.
I am.
Oh,
You know,
they have a
Green
good
Bay-
young team, man. They're looking good.
as long as we can keep them, we should be
Yeah.
able to keep them together. So it'll be interesting next year. I mean, Green Bay played an extra game this year that they were. Well, we played 2 extra games we weren't supposed to play. You know, first we weren't supposed to be in the playoffs. We made the playoffs, then we won the first game against Dallas, and then had to go to San Francisco. So
Yeah. I was heartbroken when you guys lost to San Francisco.
I know. That's
Hey,
not,
I wanted to
hey,
go to
you
that
guys,
game.
at least your teams like made it far. Like the Patriots, they
Listen, the Patriots have been at the top of their game for the last 30 years, so I don't want to
I know they have. I know. But, hey, I've been a Pats fan since '84, and I'm still going to be a Pats fan. So don't hold that against me.
Look at that little
I
guy
know.
right there.
I know. Fleek, I know. You and your blue room and the Lions and all that.
but ask Fleek, how many Super Bowls had they won?
Who? Patriots?
Detroit.
Oh, none.
Yeah. Big
Green
zero.
Bay's won how many? Green Bay?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, we won.
Damn,
4.
Fleek.
We're behind.
You need to go start.
Hey,
You need to start going and playing for the Lions. Maybe you could do
hey,
something.
this
for
was our year, man. We blew it. What can I say?
You know, it's funny. I talked to a bunch of our members that are from, like, 2 of them are from Ypsilanti, and 2 of them are from
That's
Detroit.
right down the road from me. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a couple guys, and I was like, I called them as soon as I heard I saw the score, and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry about your Lions, man. I tried not to laugh. I was like, I'm sorry about
It's
your
not funny.
Lions.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Lions fans. My wife's side is all Lions fans. So
Oh man.
Hey, they're good people.
we went. We were going down there for Thanksgiving first, and before we walked in the house, I said, "Am I still welcome to the house?" Because we were playing Detroit every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So
Where was it at? Were you up in Michigan for that?
no,
Really?
they live down in Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, we gotta get you up to the Green Bay game in Detroit.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Are you a hockey fan too, Ron?
I don't watch it. I like
Okay.
hockey. I don't understand it. I used to be very involved when I was in the military. Our base had a hockey team that we
Really?
played on the German league. And being in transportation, I drove the buses.
Oh, nice.
So I drove the buses to their games, and I was part of the team. When they finished well,
That's cool.
they even give me a gold medal. And I was like,
Shut up.
okay, I don't play the game, but they gave me the medal when they won the
Hell
their
yeah.
whatever they're in.
Wow. Good for you,
So-
man.
So that was a lot of fun. I love watching hockey. Being able to speak German when I was there, I was able to yell at the German teams and cuss them out and
Nice.
Hit in
Scheiße.
their head.
get in their
Scheiße.
head and the battles on the boards and stuff. It was always
Hell yeah.
fun.
Well, hey, Ron, if maybe next year, we'll take you to a Preds game. I'll get tickets. We took one of our interviewees to a Preds game, and they lost, obviously, because the Preds are not doing so well. But I would love to take you to a game sometime next year.
That'd be great.
Okay.
That'd be great.
And I'll teach you. Hockey's it's a little tricky, but there's it's easy to explain, and
Right.
I'll make it it worthwhile for you, sir.
I'm up for that.
Okay.
You should do it before he moves, so he doesn't have to drive all the way from Crossville or wherever the hell it is he's moving to.
Oh, that's only a 2-hour drive. It's no big deal.
Okay. Hey, he said it. He said it on the air. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We love traveling. I mean, we just bought our new camper and parked in the driveway this week.
Is,
So,
it
is
a
that what
fifth
you're
wheel?
doing?
what's that?
Is it a fifth wheel?
No, we downsized. We went to 27-footer pull behind.
Okay.
My wife has a fifth wheel right now that we just put up for sale because we're having a park model built.
Ooh.
11 by 36 park model is going to sit on our site on the RV park by the lake.
Is
Oh,
it going
nice.
to be wrapped in American Legion stuff?
Gosh, he looked. You see him look at his wife.
He's got to look.
You want to make sure she wasn't paying attention.
Well, let me pull this one. I just got hit for that. I already pulled out some stickers that I was gonna mount on the camper here. So,
Oh, I can hear her.
you heard her?
Mad. I heard her.
Well, my first post when I posted it I parked it in the driveway here. I said, well, most people buy buses doing their campaigns. I'm doing something different. I have a camper with my truck with American Legion stuff on, and this is my campaign traveling companion is my camper because I'm using. I have to go to district meetings in the spring, and they're, the west and the east are traveling. I already got my RV spots already picked out, and we're taking the camper. The RV spots, the parks cost as much as one night in hotel does. So
Yeah.
where the camper is, that's where we go. Or
That's
where I
great.
go is where the camper goes. So
Is
I
that what
think,
you're going to do in your retirement? Is just travel?
yes. Yep. That's our plan.
Heck yeah.
The first
I think
trip
I got sorry, go ahead.
First trip will be out east. She wants to see Pennsylvania and DC.
DC is nice. Pennsylvania.
Then up to Maine. I want to
Oh,
do
Maine, beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You'll love it. You're gonna love
Yes.
it.
And then we're gonna do Arizona. Her dad is buried in Arizona, so we want to spend some time in Arizona in the winter, of course. And
Yeah.
then Yellowstone. We're just gonna travel.
Good.
We'll come back for a couple months, relax, then hit the road for another month or so. So those are the plans.
That's awesome.
Sounds like a great plan to me.
And the American Legion will be on the move.
Yeah. You'd be out campaigning.
That's right.
Hey, Fleek, hey, we're in the same boat. I've already started my campaigning elections are in April, so wish me luck.
You better get busy then, April.
Yeah,
So
well, I've been sending out
wait.
flyers, and I've been going to posts, and
Yep.
it's just like when I was the first time I was a VFW state chaplain, I had to I had to go east, I had to go west, I had to go middle, I had to go everywhere because you got to get that. If you're going to go for any of these positions, be it the VFW, be it whatever, American Legion, go out, meet the,
Yep.
you got to meet the people because
Yeah.
if they don't know who you are, they're not going to vote for you. That's simple.
When I was in Wisconsin and when I ran for vice commander for the state of Wisconsin, it cost me over $5,000 to go for that position that doesn't pay zero.
It doesn't pay. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you have to get out there. That's for sure.
Yep. But I don't know. You've been a pleasure. You've been a treat tonight,
Thank
Ron. Fleek, do you have anything else for our esteemed guest?
I do not.
Because we are at, it looks like an hour and 12 minutes, which is
Hour and 12. Yeah, we
that
usually
is a
shoot
pretty,
for an hour.
that's
So.
a pretty damn good interview. Good job, Ron.
Well, I think most of it was on you guys.
No. You have a fascinating story. Maybe we do a part 2 because I want to learn more about this drum and bugle corps. I
Yeah.
really do.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was.
Do you know how to play the bugle?
I played drums.
Oh, the drums.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
Kick ass, man.
Yep. I played drums, so it was fun. It was fun. Had good
A
time.
bugler would be nice.
Yeah, I didn't have the lungs for that.
Yeah.
The shit you say.
Hey, she's
You heard that
she's
too, didn't you?
she's a feisty one.
Yeah, she is feisty.
Maybe you should have her on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, as soon as we get off here, I'll give Fleek the your membership
Okay,
card. So-
awesome. Because I'm gonna, I just I want to take care of that tonight, so I don't forget.
Sounds good.
But it's been a pleasure talking to you, Ron, and I'll see you March 21st.
Sounds good, Richard. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
All right.
We'll see
To our
you.
listeners
we'll see
out
everybody
there.
next Sunday.
See you next
Peace.
Sunday.